Hey there everyone, this is Jeff Perkins with Cutlery putting together another quick video on two of the ZT0470s. These two are about as different as you can get. The bottom one is going to be the stock finish, all polished out and given a very bright and shiny storm treatment, and the one above it I've done heavy carving on the blade, acid stonewashed it, and given it a really nice fine edge on the wicked edge. So we'll go ahead and hit these one at a time just to give you an idea of the difference between the two. So this is your standard finish, satin grind with a little bit of a stone wash on the flat. And then, like I said, buffed it to a high polish, giving it a beautiful purple, bronze, blue storm treatment, giving it a lot of life. Nice carbon fiber on it. I did want to point one thing out that I think was a total win. ZT went back and finally redesigned this bad boy. As far as the pivot goes, notice you have a Trox screw on this side of the pivot with the carbon fiber. The original does not have that. So the biggest problem that I had with this knife was when you went to unscrew it from this side and you didn't have the Trox on the other side, the cutout for the pivot was only done in the carbon fiber. So you had to hold on to that pivot on this side while you were unscrewing this side really well, or it would rip that carbon fiber apart. By doing the screw on both sides, now you can hook it in on your vise, unscrew it, no problem with having any issue on disturbing that carbon fiber. So here is the storm treatment on the other side. I got your tight pattern on the handle, and then I went with a more zoom kind of lightning strike right down the pocket clip to give it a little difference in look. Really happy with the way this one turned out. Polish is nice, and that storm just really pops. Everywhere you look on it, you've got the storm. Nice black back spacer. The inside here. Lockup is nice and early. Centering is right where it should be. And the action is right on the money. So there's your Stonewashed design. CPM 20 CV steel. Stonewashed designs typically are pretty nice. Of course, you got the 450s, 452s, 460s, 462s, 456, 470. There are a lot out there. So, went with a very aggressive carving on the blade, and then a very fine edge on the wicked edge. So you can see you got the carving both sides, give it a very roughed up rustic look, and then that nice acid stone wash really turned out pretty sharp looking. And then you can go in here, we've got the high voltage blue with a purple, actually no, a bronze stone wash. So you can see it in the edges, how the stone washes picked up that bronze, really gives it nice texture. And then I just went with a bronze stone wash on the titanium pocket clip on the other side, and you see even more of that stone wash. This has been handled, so you can see all the hand oil in it. If you look down in, wipe it with Windex, it's going to look just like it does under that pocket clip. with all the oils from your hands and all from carrying it, this is what it's going to look like. I like to do my videos with no rubber gloves on. I would expect, if I was buying a knife, for somebody to do a video to show me exactly what's going to look like as I carry it, because nobody's going to walk around with a rubber glove. So why act like it's going to be super bright and light all the time when the reality is it's going to darken up some with the oils of your hand. If you want to clean it up, just use a little Windex on a cloth, and she'll brighten up for you real nicely. Lock up again, about 35%, right in there. Action's right on the money. Oops, sorry. Centered in nicely. When you look at the centering on these knives, you always want to look at the tip. See where it is on that back spacer. I can angle it each way and it looks like it's off-centered, but you look at the tip of the knife on the back spacer, that's going to tell you where you're at. Right. These are both going to be available on the website. Neither one of them is pre-sold, so if you're interested, definitely check us out. We've always got new stock coming and going at www.jdcutlery.com. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.